Hi, David. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, good to see you, David. How's it going?
I'm good. What about you, teacher?
I'm good, David. Thank you. How nice. Oh, finally winter. It's cold today.
Yeah, so fast.
Yeah, isn't it? Wow. Do you like winter?
Hi, teacher. Good morning.
Hi, dude. Good morning. Good to see you.
It's you.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm better today. Yeah. Do you like winter, guys? Do you like winter time? It's
Yeah,
cold today. Yeah, me
I
too.
love it.
Yeah, me too. Do you like winter, Duda? Do you like when
Yes.
it's cold? Yeah. I like because it's good to sleep. Right. It's so
Yeah.
much better, isn't it? All right, people. So let's move on. We are doing our unit 5 already, right? So we are moving on with unit 5. And today we are going to unit 5.4 and 5.5. Yes, this lesson is really good because we are talking about art, creativity. It's a nice lesson. So today is June 17th. Oh my goodness, time flies. The month is almost over. Incredible. So, if you have your books, open your books to page 59 instead of page 60. Even though we planned to do page 60 today, I think we still have to finish page 59. Remember, because we only did up to exercise number 6 on page 59. So we still have something else there to finish. Remember? Yes. Just before we go to the page, let's just uh, record our score here on Class Dojo. Let me give you your points on Class Dojo first. So let's do it. Congratulations, guys. You are doing a great job. And congratulations for the month of May. Yay. Did you see that? Yeah. I sent you a file for you the other day. I mean yesterday. Yeah, I sent you something on the site on WhatsApp. Yes. For reaching your goal in May. Congratulations, guys. You did a great job. That was awesome. And who is leading our? Yeah, Leo is leading. Okay, but you're also doing a great job. Yay! Yes, Leo is coming along. How nice. Hey, there's Leo. Good morning, Leo. Good to see you.
Hi, teacher. Good morning. Desculpa,
Hey,
eu me atrasei um pouquinho.
no problem. That's okay, Leo. Don't worry. You get your point. That's okay. All right. Let me see if I gave you the points here, guys.
Teacher, eu esqueci
Yes.
de mandar um e-mail.
Oh, no problem, Leo. You can send today. Don't worry. That's okay. Today we get points for double presence. So let me give you the points for that too. I almost forgot. Yes. How nice, guys. Congratulations. You're doing a great job. So, back to our page there on Google Classroom. Today we are going to finish page 59 first, okay? Because last class we haven't finished page 59. So let's go there. If you have your books, yes, open up your books to page 59. Let's finish that part. I think we only did up to number 6, right? Yes, simple present and present
Uh,
continuous. Remember that, David? Yes, we covered only up to number 6, right? We did up to here. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, we did the present simple versus present continuous. Remember, we were talking about the difference between simple present and present continuous. And we did the activity, didn't we? Yes, we did the exercise. Yes,
Yes.
good. Now we need to talk about time expressions that we use just to help us identify the verb tenses that we should use. So there are some time expressions that help us do that. So time expressions, guys, they tell us when something happens, okay? So here are some time expressions that can be used with the simple present or present continuous. For example, now, these days, and today. Some time expressions are most often used with the simple present. For example, always, usually, often, sometimes, never. So these are usually called adverbs of frequency. Remember, so when we see adverbs of frequency, we use the simple present. So let's highlight them so we can identify them, okay? All right. Now, the ones that we mostly use with the present continuous are the ones that mark the moment or actions that are happening right now at the moment. So let's change the color here. Okay. For example, right now, at the moment, or sometimes just the word now, these days, okay? Sometimes today also means that we are saying something that is temporary. So, temporary actions, we use the present continuous, okay? So, let's take a look at vocabulary exercise number 7. Complete the sentences with a time expression that fits. Of course, more than one option is possible. Let's take a look at the first one. Most people use the internet instead of the library for research. This is something that happens nowadays, right? Nowadays, most people use the internet instead of the library for research, isn't it? So here we can use words like these days, today, nowadays, now, okay? Many words can fit here. Words that talk about the present moment, okay? So we can even put the word today, for example. All right, because we are talking about the present time, okay? And here they are using the simple present because it's something about today, it's something about the present moment. Now, let's see the second one. I'm from Hong Kong, but I'm living in
Now.
London. Okay, good. So now it's a temporary situation. I'm living in London. So I'm from Hong Kong, but now I'm living in London. Good. Number 3, I'm wearing a blue shirt and black pants. What
Today.
today can be, yes, or it can be at the moment or right now. can be. Okay. Right now, I'm wearing a blue shirt and black pants, or at the moment. Okay. So let's put right now. hmm Okay. Because you are describing your clothes, what you're wearing, right? So, number four, I hated vegetables when I was a kid, but now,
Right now.
now I love them. Yes, instead of right now, it's better to say now, just to contrast with when I was a kid. Okay, now I love them. Okay, so as you can
Okay.
see, I can use now for simple present, and I can use now for present continuous. Okay,
Okay.
my friends and I meet at a coffee shop after class on Fridays. We can
Always.
use always, yes, we can use an adverb of frequency. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. That's good. We can put usually, often, sometimes. All right, people. So here, I don't think there is only one correct answer. So let's check that here. Look, the first one can be today, these days, now, okay? The second one can be now, right now, these days, at the moment. Many possibilities, okay? All right, people. So
Okay.
everything is possible, okay? The idea is that you know to how to use them, okay? So everything here is correct. Yes, Duda, go ahead. Oh, Dudinha. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, let's try to take a picture before you crash. Oh, I know. Yeah, it's raining here too. Yeah, let me try to take a picture here. Okay, just a second. Okay, yeah, just a second. Let me save the picture. I know when it's raining, the connection gets really bad. Yeah, here too. When it's raining, my connection gets very bad too. Yeah, I know. I'm saving here. Just a second. I'm saving the picture. So don't worry, Duda. I understand. Okay? That's okay. If anything, well, let's see if anything happens. You can watch the video later on. Okay? But let's hope you can stay until the end. Let me save the picture. Okay. Okay. All right. Hopefully it will get better. Okay? All right, people. Did you get that? Yes?
I
Good.
did.
So here they're showing us that using the time expressions is something very flexible. We can use them with simple present. Usually the adverbs of frequency we use with simple present, but Right now, at the moment, yes, usually present continuous, but words like now, today, these days, I can use with simple present or present continuous. Okay? Like, for example, here, look. Now I love them, now I'm leaving. Today, most people use, and I could use today, I'm wearing. Okay? So these words here, they are very flexible. Okay? All right. So here we finished page 59 with this little tip on time expressions to help us define which tense to use, simple present or present continuous. Okay. Now let's move on to the next page, page 60, which is unit 5.4. Here, in this lesson, we are going to see how to give our opinion about something. And as we are talking about art, that's what they are going to give their opinion about. Okay? So the first question is exactly about it. When did you last share an opinion with someone? What was it about?
Mm, I don't remember.
What about you, Leo? Do the When was the last time you shared your opinion with someone about something? When somebody asked you your opinion, even if it's like, oh, what do you think of my hair? Or what do you think of my drawing? Or do I look good?
Mm,
Okay. Oh, there is Bia. How nice. So sometimes people ask our opinion and we don't even remember, right? It's normal. So look at the guys here. Do you remember this boy? The British guy. Yeah, this is Max. Hi, Bia. Welcome. Good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Yay. Good morning, Bia. Good to see you. So,
Yeah.
we are talking about giving our opinion, right? And we are exactly that lesson where the students are going to talk about art and they're going to see about their opinion on art. So we are going to watch the video and choose the correct answers. So here we have Max and Dave. Here, Max, Dave, and Professor Armstrong. Okay, their art teacher. So let's see what they think about art, especially about Mary Cassatt's art. Okay, so let's see the first one here. Somebody here, Max or Dave, thinks Mary Cassatt's art is interesting. Let's see who. In number two, Max likes Impressionist paintings or doesn't like. Number three, Dave thinks or doesn't think. Professor Armstrong likes Impressionist painting. Number four, Professor Armstrong thinks the Impressionists are boring or wonderful. And number five, Dave agrees with Max about the Impressionists or doesn't agree with Max. Mm, what do you think? Let's see. Look at Dave. Wow.
Max, Hi, Dave.
So what do you think about the class trip to the art museum tomorrow?
I'm excited to see the Mary Cassatt exhibit. I think she's really interesting.
Impressionist art. Really?
Yeah. What's your opinion?
I hate it. It's so boring. I don't understand why it's so popular either. I don't think Professor Armstrong likes it.
Hello there.
Hey, Professor Armstrong.
Hey.
Hello. We were just talking about tomorrow's trip.
Oh, great. Great. What do you think about it?
I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm excited too. Professor, what's your opinion of the Impressionists?
I think they're wonderful. Do you like them?
Yeah, they're great.
Not my favorite thing, but
Well, we can't agree on everything. Max, you should enter the Impressionist painting contest. I'll give you the information tomorrow.
Oh, really? Oh, thanks, Professor.
Yeah, no problem.
see you tomorrow, Max.
Too bad you hate Impressionists, huh? See ya.
Wow. Dave is not so good. Okay, guys. So let's watch one more time. But from this first time, you could see that Dave is not very honest, is he? You could see that he doesn't really agree with Max, right? They don't have the same opinion about the Impressionist paintings. Yeah. So let's watch one more time. And this time, let's try to think here. Let's try to decide who thinks Mary Cassatt's art is interesting, Max or Dave?
Max.
Aha, very nice. Okay. And let's see who likes Impressionist paintings, Max or Dave? Probably Max, right? So let's listen one more time and watch one more time, of course, and let's try to get the answers to the other ones, okay?
Max,
Hi, Dave.
so what do you think about the class trip to the art museum tomorrow?
I'm excited to see the Mary Cassatt exhibit. I think she's really interesting.
Impressionist art. Really?
Yeah. What's your opinion?
I hate it. It's so boring. I don't understand why it's so popular either. I don't think Professor Armstrong likes it.
Hello there.
Hey, Professor Armstrong.
Hey.
Hello. We were just talking about tomorrow's trip.
Oh, great. Great. What do you think about it?
I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm excited too. Professor, what's your opinion of the Impressionists?
I think they're wonderful. Do you like them?
Yeah, they're great.
Not my favorite thing, but
Well, we can't agree on everything. Max, you should enter the Impressionist painting contest. I'll give you the information tomorrow.
Oh, really? Oh, thanks, Professor.
Yeah, no problem.
see you tomorrow, Max.
Too bad you hate Impressionists, huh? See ya.
Okay, guys. So let's check out the first one here. So number one, guys, who thinks Mary Cassatt's art is interesting, Max or Dave?
Number 2.
Number one, yes, Max.
One.
Okay, now number two, Max
Okay.
likes or
Doesn't like.
doesn't like Impressionist paintings.
Doesn't like.
Max?
No. Likes.
Ah, okay. Max likes Impressionist paintings. Uh-huh. Now Dave. Dave thinks Professor Armstrong likes Impressionist paintings or doesn't think?
Thanks.
Dave, not Max.
Oh, doesn't think.
Okay. Dave doesn't think Professor Armstrong likes. Okay? Because now it's Dave. All right? So he doesn't think Professor Armstrong likes Impressionist painting. But then he's wrong, right? Professor Armstrong thinks the Impressionists are,
Wonderful.
yes, to Dave's disappointment. Number 5, Dave
Doesn't green.
doesn't agree with Max about the Impressionists. Okie dokie. Everything correct. Yes. Now, guys, let's see some special phrases they used to ask for and give opinions. Okay. So, if you want to get someone's opinion, you can ask, "What do you think about?" or "What do you think of?" Okay. Or, "What's your opinion about?" or what's your opinion of? How do you feel about? Or, in your opinion, are the Impressionists good, for example? Or, do you like Impressionist art? Okay, so many different ways to ask someone's opinion. Okay, when you have a negative opinion about something, but you don't want to seem rude or to make someone feel bad, you can make your opinion softer. Compare two sets of expressions below. The first one, very honest, and the second, honest but softer. Okay? The first one, you can say, "I don't like it." But here, look, it's different, but it's not really my style. You see how different? You are not so rude. Here, very honest, "I hate it." But look, softer. "It's okay, but to be honest, it's not my favorite." Very honest. "I think it's boring." Honest, but softer. Uh, in my opinion, I think something else is more interesting. Very honest. "I don't understand why." Honest, but softer. "I know it's very popular, but I like something else more." Okay? Very honest. "Yeah, it's popular." But you can be honest but softer. "Oh, it's okay, but to be honest, it's not my favorite." So there are ways, guys, that you can be polite when you give your opinion, okay? You should never say, "I hate it," or "I think it's boring," okay? Or "I don't understand why." Avoid these ways of giving your opinion, okay? Try to be honest but softer. So here you can say, "It's okay, but to be honest, it's not my favorite." Or, "In my opinion, I think something else is more interesting." Or you give some other styles, for example, "The Expressionists are more interesting," or "Cubism is more interesting," or something else. "Surrealism is more interesting." Okay. Yeah, very honest. It's, yeah, not that very honest is rude, but depending on the words you use, right, the way you speak, it's not okay to say, "Oh, I hate it." This is rude. Okay, it's better to say, um, "In my opinion, I think." Okay, so it's better to say it this way. instead of saying, oh, I think it's boring. Okay. All right. So it's better to use these phrases than saying, oh, I hate it. Okay, guys. So try to avoid this kind of opinion. Okay. Okay, you're going to see because here in the video, Dave, when he's talking to Max, he's very honest and he gives his blunt opinion about it. But when he's talking to Professor Armstrong, he changes. Okay, you will notice that. So let's check it out. Look, okay, let's go back there. I will show you the video so you will see that. I'll play the video again and you will see how different Max behaves. I mean, Dave behaves when he's talking to Professor Armstrong. Okay, check it out.
Max,
Hi, Dave.
so what do you think about the class trip to the art museum tomorrow?
I'm excited to see the Mary Cassatt exhibit. I think she's really interesting.
Impressionist art. Really?
Yeah. What's your opinion?
I hate it. It's so boring. I don't understand why it's so popular either.
You see, guys, look at his attitude. He says, first of all, he goes, Impressionist art? Really? Then Max goes, yeah, what's your opinion? And then he goes, I hate it. It's so boring. I don't understand why it's so popular either. I don't think Professor Armstrong likes it. So you see, I hate it. Okay, guys. So he's very rude and he's really direct, okay, when he's talking to Max. But then the professor arrives. Look.
I don't think Professor Armstrong likes it.
Hello there.
Hey, Professor Armstrong.
Hello. We were just talking about tomorrow's trip.
Oh, great. Great. What do you think about it?
I'm really looking forward to it.
Look how he changes. He says, I'm really looking forward to it. It means when you say that you are eager to do it. You want to go. So it's totally the opposite of what he said to Max. Before, seconds before, he told Max he hates it. He didn't want to go. And now to the professor, he said, I'm really looking forward to it. So
Liar.
he's a liar. Yeah. And then Max notices that he's being false and he goes, oh, I'm excited too. Professor, what's your opinion of the Impressionists? Then Max asks the professor his opinion. And then listen.
I'm excited too. Professor, what's your opinion of the Impressionists?
I think they're wonderful. Do you like them?
Yeah, they're great.
Not my favorite thing, but
Well, we can't agree on everything.
You see? And then look how he changes. When the professor says, I think they're wonderful, and then he asks Max, do you like them? And then Max goes, yeah, they're great. Dave feels a little uneasy and he says, not my favorite thing. So, and then the professor goes, well, we can't agree on anything, on everything, right? We can't agree on everything. And then he notices that he and Max have the same opinion. So he goes, you should enter the Impressionist painting contest. So it's like a contest, a competition, or it's like an event for students who like art, and so they can participate. I'll give you the information tomorrow. So they bond, okay? They find something in common, and then he encourages Max to participate in something, and then Dave is kind of left out, okay? And then Max, look,
Max, you should enter the Impressionist painting contest. I'll give you the information tomorrow.
Oh, really? Oh, thanks, Professor.
Yeah, no problem.
See you tomorrow, Max.
Too bad you hate Impressionist art. See ya.
so yeah, you see, totally different. Okay, guys, the way they talk to the professor. So complete the conversations with a phrase from the box. So let's see here. We need to keep going back and forth to use a phrase from the box. But to help you out there, because we need to get a phrase from the box here to complete the exercise here, number 3. So I will just click here to show you the answers, because we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dialogues. Each one of them asks for opinion about different things, okay? So the first one goes like this: the new Thai restaurant, and then the person says, oh, in my opinion, it's a little too expensive. So the first one can be, oh, what do you think of the new Thai restaurant? What's your opinion of the new Thai restaurant? Many different possibilities. Okay, guys. So I will just give out the answers and you just copy, okay? Just to make it simpler. I think it's easier for you guys. So, because there are many possibilities, okay? Look, can you see that?
Yes.
So the first one can be 1, 2, 3 possibilities. Number 2, 1, 2, 3 possibilities. So you can take a picture if you wish. So let's go. The first one, if we choose the first option, it would be, what do you think of the new Thai restaurant? Oh, in my opinion, it's a little too
Teacher, essa
expensive.
número 3.
Sorry? Can you repeat, please, Leo? You just put one, you choose one option and you put, or you take a picture and then after you copy. Okay, so let's choose one, for example. What do you think of the new Thai restaurant? In my opinion, it's a little expensive. Okay, now number 2, do you like classical music? Then the answer, I guess it's okay. Why? I have tickets to see the London Symphony this weekend. Number 3, um, in your opinion, what is the best place to go hiking near here? I think Shady Glen Forest is really nice. Number 4.
Glad you.
Oh.
Glad you.
Oh, thank you. Now, number 4. What do you think about baseball? For me, it's fun to play, but not to watch. Or you can say, in my opinion, it's fun to play, but not to watch. Two possibilities. Okay, people. Number 5. Do you like to draw or paint? You can say, oh, yes, I love to draw. Or, no, it's difficult for me. Okay, guys. So, two possibilities here. You can even say, oh, I love both. You can say that. It's possible. I love both, draw and paint. Okay. And the last one, how do you feel about cooking? I think it's boring, or I hate it. Or you can say, I love it if you like cooking. Okay, guys. Because it's something personal. If you like cooking, you can say, oh, I love it. Okay, guys, it's about opinion. So, okay, you don't need to use exactly what is here, what they say here. Oh, I think it's boring, or I hate it. Okay, people, if you like cooking, you can say so on and so forth, like this. Okay, Duda. All right. Okay, Dudinha. You're welcome. So here, for example, in the first one, you can say, oh, I love it if you like cooking. What's the problem? Okay. No problem. Okay. Do you like to draw or paint? You can say, oh, I love both. Okay. Both is the same as ambos. Okay, guys.
Okay.
If you don't like, if you like to draw only, you can say, oh, yes, I love to draw. Or no, it's too difficult. You can get the answers from the exercise, okay? All right, people, giving opinion is something very simple, okay? There are some special phrases you can use there. Okay, can I clear my drawings? Yes?
Yes, you can.
Okay, good. So let me close this. All right. Now here, this is what we've done already. Watch the video again and look, how is Dave's reaction to Max's opinion different from his reaction to Professor Armstrong's actually? How does he give his opinions differently to each person? Why do you think he reacts differently? So we did that before, okay? Why do you think he reacts differently? Why do you think Dave speaks in a different way? Or why do you think he gives his opinion to Max in a different way than to the professor? Okay, so let's just watch this one more time and then we can wrap it up, okay? Just for you to see why he's so so direct to Max and not as direct to the teacher, to the professor.
Max,
Hi, Dave.
so what do you think about the class trip to the art museum tomorrow?
I'm excited to see the Mary Cassatt exhibit. I think she's really interesting.
Impressionist art. Really?
Yeah. What's your opinion?
I hate it. It's so boring. I don't understand why it's so popular either. I don't think Professor Armstrong likes it.
Hello there.
Hey, Professor Armstrong.
Hello. We were just talking about tomorrow's trip.
Oh, great. Great. What do you think about it?
I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm excited too. Professor, what's your opinion of the Impressionists?
I think they're wonderful. Do you like them?
Yeah, they're great.
Not my favorite thing, but
Well, we can't agree on everything. Max, you should enter the Impressionist painting contest. I'll give you the information tomorrow.
Oh, really? Oh, thanks, Professor.
Yeah, no problem.
see you tomorrow, Max.
Too bad you hate Impressionists, huh? See ya.
So why does he react differently when he talks to Max and when he talks to the professor?
Mm, he wants to show up.
Yes, exactly. Perfect. He wants to show off, right? He wants to show off to the teacher. He wants to be polite to the teacher. Right? Because, to Max, he doesn't need to show off, right? So he's direct, he's honest when he talks to Max. But when he talks to the teacher, to the professor, he only wants to show off. Okay? That's the reason why. Okay, guys. So let's do some practicing here. Okay, let's see some ways we can practice this. Here we have ways to ask opinion. What do you think about, or what do you think of? Let's just highlight this so you remember how to ask, okay, when you want to know somebody's opinion. Okay, what's your opinion of, or what's your opinion about? Okay, how do you feel about, how do you feel of? Okay, so let's go. Take a look here, guys. Read the scenarios. In each one, can you be very honest, or do you need to soften your opinion? Okay, so take a look here. You see your good friend at a clothing store. Your friend is trying on some clothes, but you think they look terrible on your friend. So what do you do? Can you be very honest at this point, or do you need to soften your opinion?
Be honest.
Mhm.
Assim, depende. Se a pessoa pedisse a minha opinião verdadeira, eu falaria sim, mas se não me
Mhm.
perguntasse nada, eu ia deixar passar.
Mhm. Okay. And now, how can you ask your opinion now? Imagine you are the person trying the clothes on. How can you ask your friend's opinion using the expressions from the box?
Hum,
Look here. You can use any of these expressions here.
What do you think about?
Uh-huh. What do you think about this jacket? Yes, what do you think about this jacket? Okay. Or what do you think about this t-shirt? Okay, very nice. Good. Excellent, David. What do you think
what
about this?
is your opinion?
What is your opinion? But usually when you are trying on something new, you can say, hey, what do you think about this jacket? Or in your opinion, do I look good? Okay. Or do you like this jacket? Because remember, you are wearing something new, you're trying on something new. So you can say to your friend, oh, do you like this new jacket? What do you think? Okay. All right. Now let's see the next one. You're reading a book for a class. Your professor loves the book, but you think it's boring.
Um, eu,
So, can you be very honest about the book, or do you need to soften your opinion?
Soften in your opinion.
Mhm.
can you be very honest?
Yes, you can be very honest.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
I'm
I I
trying.
would I would say that's not for me.
That's not for me. Okay, David. Fantastic.
The- It it depends the book.
It depends on the book. Okay. Okay.
Yes. And
All right. How can you soften? How can you soften your opinion? Look here. You can say, it's okay, but to be honest, it's not my favorite. Try to say that, please, David.
um, it's okay, but to be honest, it's not my favorite.
Okay. Okay, guys, I want you to practice that. All right, Leo. Yes? I want you to practice saying these
Okay,
phrases, okay? So it's better to say, because you're talking
okay.
to your teacher, so it's better to be honest but softer, especially if you're talking about something
Sim,
new.
eu usaria essas expressões,
Hmm.
até para não parecer falta de educação.
Yes, yes, especially because your professor loves the book and you think it's boring, but then, okay. Now, number three, you and your friend watched the same movie last night. You thought it was okay. So, what do you think? How can,
Um, I don't I don't understand the question.
yes, you and your friend watched the same movie last night. Now you're talking about the movie,
Yeah.
okay? Here it's not very,
Ah, okay,
very
okay.
clear. You watched the same movie and you thought it was okay. Your friend loved the movie, but you thought it was just okay, okay? So how can you talk about the movie?
Oh, be honest.
Yeah, okay,
Honest but softer.
okay, yes. You can say, which expression can you use here? How can you talk to your friend?
It's okay, but to be honest, it's not my favorite.
Okay, very good, Leo. Excellent. Okay, fantastic. All right, good. You see your friend's parent at a local restaurant. They ask you your opinion about the place. You have a positive opinion.
Softer opinion.
So imagine you see your friend's parent at a restaurant and they ask you your opinion. So how can you give your opinion about the place? You have a positive opinion about the place. The restaurant is really good. So how do you give your opinion?
Yeah.
Honest.
Yes, you can be very honest. Oh, the restaurant is very good. Yeah, because here the restaurant is not bad at all. It's really good. Okay. So you can say, oh, it's wonderful. It's really good. Yeah. So the prompts here are kind of weird. Your classmate shows you a painting they made. You think it's weird. Weird is the same as strange, okay? Strange is different.
Okay.
So what do you say?
Um,
Look,
in my opinion,
Nossa, complicado.
to be honest,
mm-hmm. So how
in
do you
my
say that?
opinion, in my opinion, it's not very good.
Almost but softer.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you can say it's different, but it's not really my style. You can say that, okay? Okay, or in my opinion, you can do better, okay? Or in my opinion, um, the last one you made is more interesting, maybe, okay? Or you can say this one here, oh, it's okay, but to be honest, it's not my favorite. Okay, guys, say something like this, but don't say, oh, it's horrible. Don't say that. A classmate asks your opinion about a poem they are writing. You have a positive opinion.
To be honest,
Yes, because it's
É,
positive.
honest.
Yes. So you can be very honest. Yes, of
Oh,
course.
congratulations.
Yeah,
It's very good.
it's really good. Yeah. Congratulations. Wow, it's amazing. You can say positive things about it, right? So, guys, this is basically showing you how to be open about something, giving your opinion in a positive or a negative way. And in a negative way, how to be honest about it, but softer, okay? Basically, this is it in this lesson, okay? So now let's move on to the next page. Let's try to load the page first of all. Let me load it just a second so we can do the next part. Yeah, I have to sign in again. While I'm doing this, oh, sorry. Let me see if I can do it quickly. Oh, yeah, it's never like this. Okay. While it's opening, guys, let me show you again our page on Google Classroom. I posted here a file for you to see some expressions we use to ask for and give opinions, okay? Let me see if I can open that for you. This is something extra, okay, just to help you. Okay, can you see that? Look,
yes,
I'm making it
yeah,
bigger. Yes? So here we have giving opinions, how we can do that, right? Oh, personally speaking, I strongly believe asking for opinion. Oh, what do you think? Do you agree? Okay, what are your thoughts on that? And then here on the other side, we have here agreeing, disagreeing, and partially agreeing. So some common phrases that we use, okay, for giving and asking for opinion, apart from the ones we have there, okay? So this is really useful. Let's go back to our page. Let's see if the page is loaded. Oh no, okay. Let's go there. This site is always like this. When you stay for too long on one page, it always does the same thing. Okay, here we go. The final part of Unit 5, people, we'll talk about contractions, and it will show us something interesting about hobbies, okay? So do you have a hobby, guys?
Yes, I have.
Yes, I do. Oh, how nice, David.
Yes, I do.
Great. What is your hobby?
Um, uh,
Do you collect anything? Do you have a collection?
no, no. They studying.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Some people have different hobbies. They create things. Some people like playing with robots. Some people like playing with drones. So here we have a picture of a hobby. Okay. So, what hobby do you think the people are going to talk about, as you can see here in the picture? What do you think you can see here in the picture?
Great.
Yeah, it's a drone, right? It's a homemade drone. That's why here they say a high flying hobby. Some people like playing with drones. So that's what they're going to describe here. Listen to the man's live video from a maker's fair. What is a maker's fair? Do you know?
No, I don't know.
A maker's fair, guys, is like a feira do inventor. Okay, it's like a place where people create things and then they take to this fair to display, to show. Okay, so if you create something,
Okay.
if you invent something, you take to this fair to show everybody. So it's a maker's fair. Okay, so listen to the man's live video from a maker's fair. Choose the correct statements. Okay, so let's see the possibilities there. The woman at the maker's fair, let's see there, makes drones out of recycled trash. As you can see here, look, you have recycled parts. Plans to study engineering at school, wants to save the world, is working for a technology company, is selling paintings, is an artist, wants to travel the world, or loves her job. Let's see.
So, I'm walking around the Maker's Fair looking at all the interesting stuff. Oh, what's this over here? Hi,
Hello.
what are you selling? It looks like trash.
Ha ha. It is trash. But watch.
Whoa, it's flying!
Yep. I make drones out of recycled parts. I don't buy any new parts. I use pieces of old machines and toys. And I also use cans, plastic bottles, and other things from the trash. Then I paint them.
Wow, this is really interesting. How did you think of this idea?
Well, this is really all my hobbies and interests put together. Engineering, art, and saving the world.
Oh, so you're an engineer?
Nope, I'm not an engineer, but I'm interested in engineering. So I watched videos and learned how to build simple machines.
What about art? Are you an artist?
Yeah, you can say that. I love making interesting things and decorating them. It's fun and exciting, but it's not my main job right now. At the moment, I'm working at a bank. Blah. Someday, I want to have my own store and just make things.
I see. And you want to save the world, too.
Yes,
That's why you use trash to build your drones?
exactly. We humans make too much trash. Why not use it to make new things?
Well, I think it's a great idea. How much are your drones?
This one is $125.
Whoa, very expensive. All right, people. So, she's really smart, isn't she? So,
Yes.
the woman at the Maker's Fair makes drones out of recycled trash. Is it correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
She plans to study engineering at school.
No, she doesn't.
She wants to study the world. So sorry, she wants to save the world.
Yeah, she is.
Yes, she does.
She does.
Okay, she's working for a technology company.
No, she doesn't.
No, she isn't. Yeah. She's selling paintings.
No, she isn't.
No, she isn't. She's an artist.
Yeah, she is.
She wants to travel the world.
No, she isn't. She
No,
doesn't.
she doesn't. She loves her job.
She. Yeah, she is. She does.
So she works for a
No,
bank.
no, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Remember, she works for a bank, so she doesn't, right?
She does.
So let's listen one more time and check the answers, okay? Let's see.
So, I'm walking around the Maker's Fair looking at all the interesting stuff. Oh, what's this over here? Hi,
Hello.
what are you selling? It looks like trash.
Ha ha. It is trash. But watch.
Whoa, it's flying.
Yep. I make drones out of recycled parts. I don't buy any new parts. I use pieces of old machines and toys. And I also use cans, plastic bottles, and other things from the trash. Then I paint them.
Wow, this is really interesting. How did you think of this idea?
Well, this is really all my hobbies and interests put together. Engineering, art, and saving the world.
Oh, so you're an engineer?
Nope, I'm not an engineer, but I'm interested in engineering. So I watched videos and learned how to build simple machines.
What about art? Are you an artist?
Yeah, you can say that. I love making interesting things and decorating them. It's fun and exciting, but it's not my main job right now. At the moment, I'm working at a bank. Blah. Someday, I want to have my own store and just make things.
I see. And you want to save the world, too.
Yes,
That's why you use trash to build your drones?
exactly. We humans make too much trash. Why not use it to make new things?
Well, I think it's a great idea. How much are your drones?
This one is $125.
Okay, is everything all right? Yes? Can we check the answers?
Yes.
All right. So let me check here. Yeah, I think everything is okay because it says everything is fine there. So yeah, it doesn't check. So everything is fine. Perfect. Yeah, yes, there it goes. The green check mark. Everything correct. So she makes drones out of recycled trash. She wants to save the world. And she is an artist. Yes, you can say that. And oh, yeah, she doesn't love her job. She works at a bank. Okay, so let's just finish our lesson today with this notion of contractions of the verb to be and do. This is only a pronunciation tip, okay, guys? We usually use contractions when we talk. This is really simple. We use contractions to improve our listening and also our speaking to sound more natural, okay? Contractions make words shorter and faster to say. For example, when we say I am, we say two syllables, we pronounce two syllables, but when we say I'm, we pronounce only one, okay? So sometimes the number of syllables in a contraction is the same, but the sounds are still shorter. For example, does not, doesn't, okay? Does not, doesn't. We don't clearly pronounce the T at the end of negative contractions. For example, aren't, aren't, aren't. We don't really pronounce the final T, okay? Contractions with B are like this: I'm, your, shiz, it's, isn't, okay? We're, their, his, aren't, don't, doesn't, okay? So here we have some contractions. We should just choose the contraction we hear and write the number of syllables. Guys, I will just actually show you the answers to that because this is not really important to know the number of syllables we hear, right, guys? I'll just show you the answers to that. So first, we're, isn't, doesn't, aren't, your, and don't. Okay, you just mark it. And here, one, two, two, one, one, and one. Okay, guys, we don't need to spend much time there. Just for you to know that we use contractions more often when we speak. Okay, and another important thing is that we don't pronounce the final T when we speak. Okay, that's the most important thing for you to know. Okay, guys. So you just copy the answers there. Okie dokie. So let me zoom out. Okay. This final part here, we can discuss next class. All right? Because this is part of uh, the next part. It's for a writing task. Okay? So what did we learn today, guys? What did we discuss today? Let's go back a little bit. Today, we discussed time expressions. We discussed about time expressions we use with the simple present and present continuous, right? We could see that now, these days, and today are flexible. We talked about giving opinion, asking for opinion, and how we can sound, we can be softer, more polite, right? When we give our opinion, we can be honest, but we can be polite, right? We should never be like Dave. We practiced giving our opinion here in this final exercise. And in the last one here, unit 5.5, we talked about um, some hobbies, right? Here, the woman shared her hobby of making drones out of recycled trash. And we saw here some tips on contractions, using contractions of the verb to be and do, okay? And we saw that when we speak, we usually use contractions. That's only a fact, okay, guys? This is only a tip on describing a hobby. We can discuss more about it. Guys, for homework, I'd like you to do this review here, page 151 for homework, okay? So let me show you here our page on Google Classroom. here we have the homework posted for you. Next class for June 22nd, I'd like you to do online practice, unit 5.3, 5.4, 5.5, and that page 153. Okay, guys, for homework. Let me just check that out. 151. Okay, I will update here so you have that. If possible, guys, try to do here this worksheet and this worksheet about present simple and present continuous. This one as well. Okay, present simple versus present continuous. All right, let me just take one more picture before we go. Okie dokie, well, everything pretty dark. So let me get a picture here of the participants before we go. Okie dokie, let me go here. All right, guys. So thank you so much, guys, for coming. Thank you, David. Thank you, Bia. Good job. Thank you, Dudinha. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, guys. Have a nice weekend.
Bye.
Thank you, Leo. Bye-bye.
You too.
Congratulations,
Bye,
people.
teacher.
Bye-bye, guys. You too. Take care.
Bye-bye, teacher.
Bye-bye, guys. Thank you, Leo. Bye. See you.